Fiona leaned back and crossed her black cowboy boots over each other. If anyone had to make their way down the aisle, she'd draw her legs back, but right now, this was the best seat in the house. No one in the City Hall council chambers was going anywhere. She should have brought popcorn. On the stage, Mayor Finley's face was turning a deep purple, a stark contrast to her perennial all-yellow outfit. She spluttered, "Albert Romo, this shouldn't even be an issue. Nudity is something one indulges in on the way from one's bedroom to the shower, not at the corner of Main and 3rd. Albert Romo, his face as creased as his overalls, said, "You're right, Mayor, but it's the damn tourists." Old ranchers like Albert didn't ever say the word tourists without prefacing it with damn. Fiona figured it was probably something they learned in the back room at Tilly's, where they hung out most mornings drinking coffee and gossiping. The mayor said, "The tourists aren't the problem here. What we're talking about is outlawing public nudity on our public beaches." Albert clapped his hands together. "But they're the ones that started this. They come, they decide Pirates Cove is the best place around to drop their skivvies. Then they put it on the internet, on those websites." Fiona watched the mayor take a deep breath and push the errant gray strands of hair back from her temples. "Make your point, Albert." "Once it went online, we got famous. Those sites even tell you where to park. Did you know that? And they tell you where the rope to climb to the bottom is hidden. You kidding me? That rope used to be a Cypress Hollow secret. You could get horsewhipped for giving that info to the wrong person. Now we got nudies coming from all over the state just to get our sand stuck in their cheeks. And I ain't talking about the ones on your face." "We already know all this. That's why we're discussing the ban tonight," Albert said. "I know, but no disrespect, ma'am. The thing is, a lot of us have found out how right the damn tourists are." A light laugh rippled around the room. Daisy, Fiona's best friend, leaned over the arm of her wheelchair and whispered in Fiona's ear, "Best show in town." The mayor, even redder now, said, "Would you care to explain that, Albert?" Albert stuck a thumb under the strap of his overalls. "There are more'n a couple of us, ma'am, who've kinda seen the light, as it were, and it took the damn tourists pissing us off for us to figure it out. Pete Wegman, Jesse Sunol, and me, we went down the rope one day to shoo 'em off for good." That must have been something to see, thought Fiona. 3 old men climbing down that rope, kicking away from the cliff face, dangling over the sand. It was something Fiona hadn't done in years, and she was an easy 40 years younger than the youngest rancher in question. "When we got down there, one naked damn tourist dared us to take off our clothes." A light laugh went around the packed council chambers. Everyone else was enjoying this as much as Fiona was. Albert shrugged. "Don't knock it till you tried it, is what I always say. And I'm here to say the body is a beautiful thing." He unclipped one strap of his overalls. "And to feel the sun where it don't normally shine, to feel the ocean breeze caress well, let me tell you, it's nice." He unfastened the other strap. Gasps rose to meet the sound of giggles in the room. Fiona whispered to Daisy, "He wouldn't." Daisy just shook her head. Albert's overalls hit the polished wooden floor of the city chambers. His faded blue engineer's cap was next to come off, his gray buzz cut standing at attention underneath. Then he started undoing the buttons on his blue button-down shirt. One by one, the buttons opened. His chest hair was as gray as the hair on his head. Daisy held her hand over her eyes. "I can't. I just can't."